test the sibilance. Check 1, test 2, test
3, sibilance. Hi everybody, my name is
Steven, and I live in Athens, Georgia. I'm the founder of Brain Aid Fest, and as of today, Gratitude Fest. I just want to do a quick hello and introduction, say what I'm grateful for, and then I'll be out of your hair. I'm just think of me as the substitute teacher that set the camera with a bread roll. Cheers.
It's the best day ever as of today. I hear that there's a great quote I once heard
That said, living is
the envy of the dead. That was a great quote. Because everyone who's dead
would trade
places with you, if they could. Maybe. I don't know. You get to experience different things. FYI,
I am not a loud talker. I am generally a soft-spoken gentleman. But my phone, my iPhone, my 2-year-old iPhone, has been taking
some videos with low
dropping volume. Like it just drops in the middle of the video. So
it seems like I'm talking loudly.
Rudely. You might think I'm lost some hearing, but I don't think I have any tinnitus.
Because I wear
earplugs at concerts.
All right.
So this will be short.
But not too short. How are you? Look at this.
This was given out free here in Athens for charity. Tips all go to a domestic violence shelter called, there you go.
It's food called Project Safe.
And that's something we all want, right? To feel safety and security. All right, I'm going to eat this green bean right now. I founded Brain Aid. Brain Aid was founded because I've set up small concerts and small festivals in Detroit and Athens.
But my mom
had she had trauma and different diagnoses of mental illness that was rooted in her trauma from when she was a child. And I kind of hid my depression from her so as not to worry her when I was a child and a young man. But she passed away of natural causes in 2012.
And since then I've wanted
to make mental health advocacy my main mission in life.
Hey Mom, look at me now.
I'm eating green beans like a good boy. One of my favorite memories of my mom.
In the 90s, we were eating and we had made spinach. Maybe we ate it because the can had been sitting on the shelf for too long, and she was
like, I'm a good girl. She was a good
girl. She was amazing. This is only gonna be one take. And maybe no one will watch it, but that's okay. So Brain Aid, I asked people to
imagine a Live Aid or Farm Aid style concert. Started by someone who fakes that he's hard of hearing just to get sympathy.
No. I usually say, imagine a Live Aid or
Farm Aid for mental health awareness.
With music, of course, and TED Talk level speakers.
And of course, the musicians will say
whatever they want to say
about their mental health journey.
So, music, TED Talk level speakers
about mental health, any
brain issue, and comedians performing in the spirit of
comic relief, because
comedians are people with brains as well.
I know it's a big idea to try to connect a lot of dots, but that's usually in October. This year is difficult. I did exactly what I'm doing now, just put together a playlist.
And I'm not live streaming
it. I did live streaming basically
in college when I did college radio. And I just think it's funny to have anxiety about dead
air when you're not sure anyone's listening.
I won't talk a lot with
my mouth.
But no one's at this table with me. Except for my little furry friend.
Okay. Be professional, Kramer.
So, Brain Aid concerts have happened in Athens, Georgia since 2017. And here we are. This year, during the COVID-19 pandemic, I've thought a lot about how
my friend who's in a AA, his sponsor asks him to every morning write a gratitude list and tell him
5 things that he's grateful for that morning. And I love that.
And I'm going to start a daily practice
doing that, because I've seen there's lots of articles that say gratitude is essential for good mental health. Because if you're not grateful for your
life, why get out of bed? And I've answered that question.
With you don't sometimes, when I haven't been
grateful. Cheers.
So, I want to
challenge you
to make a gratitude list every day and keep it to yourself. I'm not going to eat anymore in front of you. This is rude.
What am I going to say?
I'm not going to do a second take of this. That's one thing. But I'm
grateful for you.
And yeah, it was just like,
well, we did the October
concert on YouTube videos. And with this, I just said, well, the mental health crisis that's connected to COVID-19 is coming, and it will be here mostly in the winter. Because I've lived in houses with poor heating, and then there's a virus, and then other things suck. It's hard, but you still have things to be grateful for. And this week I've been asking friends, tell me, make a list, 20 things you're grateful for in 2020, because there's still things that we need to hold on to so that we don't lose hope during COVID-19. Excuse me. Okay, here's my list. And I always say, what
20 people, animals, places, and things are you grateful for? I'm going to start out with this guy. This is Cosmo. He's my third dog, my second black and white dog.
My ex-wife and
I adopted him as a rescue.
His first owners couldn't take care of him, but we adopted him because my ex-wife wanted a
Boston Terrier because she became friends with the Boston
Terrier, and they're a good breed, and his temperament is perfect. He might have something else
in him. He might not be pure Boston
Terrier because he is a little big for BTs, but he's definitely number one in what I'm
grateful for, because
pets are good for your mental health too, because it gets you out of your head to just think about yourself. Self-care is important, but you also should care for others too, whether that's people or animals. His name is Cosmo because of the
Carl Sagan series,
the Cosmos. And then the next day I realized he's Cosmo Kramer. Second, I'm thankful for my dad. He's helped me out a great
deal the past few years, but especially this year.
You want to go down, Cosmo? I don't know if I want to keep you up. I just have these things to say. But I'm thankful for my
Dad, I love him. I always say you get the parents you get.
and they rise to challenges in times that you might not expect them to.
Because
You might think your dad is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and you might think he's set in his ways and he can't change. But when I turned 40, I had something happen and I said,
wow,
even a 40-year-old man like myself
can still have some growth. Say goodbye, guys. So yeah, I'm also thankful for my mom, number 3.
She's not here anymore, but
she set such a great example for me that I still
take to heart every day. I'm thankful for my housemates
because my life requires staying alive. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for the opportunity to help
people with Brain Aid and
Gratitude Fest. A lot of these are general, but you can also be very specific.
You can change maybe the themes for your gratitude list every day. You could also do like gratitude meditation or gratitude yoga.
I'm thankful for music, film, comedy. Those are my art forms that sustain me.
I'm thankful for language.
I was an English major in college, and right now I'm speaking a language. And my dog is eating who knows what in the yard. I'm thankful
for Athens, Georgia.
My adopted hometown. I grew up in Ohio and Michigan.
But this is my home for now.
I'm also thankful for the trillions of cells in my body. So my list is more than
20. I once looked up, you
have like 35 trillion cells.
And each one of those cells depends on you
to make good choices. And those cells are you.
So I'm exceeding my limit goal. I'm thankful for my health. It's not perfect. I have
Crohn's disease
and depression, and anxiety, and wicked good looks, and wit beyond measure. If the Civil War breaks out, my wit and my charm will be my only defenses. I'm thankful for my past, my present,
and future.
When I was living depressed in Detroit a couple of years ago, I wrote a poem that I was depressed, but I was just thinking about the past, present, and future, and I was like, and I wrote this poem, and it's caused me to retire because it's so succinct and it helps me settle, even when I'm
just by myself.
Here it is. What is. What was. What is wasn't before. What was isn't anymore. It's so counterintuitive to lose time because you're reliving traumas in your head. Therapy and lots of different mental health things can help you be better and get past the trauma.
Because you are not your trauma, you are more than that.
I'm
thankful for my 5 senses.
Taste, sight, smell, hearing. Did I get them all? Sight, ears, nose. I thought today about writing a story where nobody can see. I don't know if it would be Twilight Zone where everybody could see and then they couldn't see, or just you adapt to what you have to do with the tools and resources that you have. I'm also thankful for my
potential. And I'm thankful for Nels Klein for
doing a great guitar solo on
Possible Germany.
Watch his video,
which is here. It's
instrumental.
Also look at the comments where I put his gratitude
list, which is awesome. Let's see if I want to mention the stuff that I wrote down.
So today we're sharing performances and brain aid performances and some videos about gratitude and mental health. We're not asking for any donations or any money. So what do they say? Sometimes you don't need to ask for permission, you just ask for forgiveness.
But I can't imagine
if people put these videos about gratitude on YouTube, on the internet, which connects hopefully every human on earth,
that they would be upset for me bringing them a new audience. So
again, my challenge to you is to make a gratitude list every morning. You pick the theme
and the amount. Just try to not repeat yourself during the week. Like if you say you're thankful for your dog, you could just leave that there on Monday. If you're thankful for your friends, your spouse, your
family,
and while you're doing that, maybe
meditating,
really just focus on
how grateful
you are to these people, to these animals, to these things, and to these places. And maybe have some calming instrumental music. You can't be grateful and ungrateful at the same time. It doesn't work like that. So I hope you enjoy all the other videos, and I hope this audio
worked out okay. Brain Aid might do a countdown on New Year's Eve. So for that one, it won't be pre-recorded video on demand. I'll have to figure out the live stream. We'll see. But today I'm rooting for you, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm going to eat my food. Happy Thanksgiving. Go Detroit Lions. Happy Gratitude Fest Day. Maybe you can organize a Gratitude Fest concert next year in your city. Contact me on Facebook for more. We'll figure it out. Awkward pause. Smile.